discount going on today, 30% off during the live only, using code LIVE30. So let's get to it. Let's have some fun. Let's style our hair. Let's use some amazing hairstyling product, healthy hairstyling product. Give ourselves a beautiful hairstyle. Let me fix the YouTube one right here. Dun, dun, dun. If I can, please. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's push this out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're good. What's going on, everyone? Good morning. How we all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're going to be styling my hair using Organiclay, which is our high hold matte finish, 100% all natural, 6 ingredient hairstyling clay that I make myself here in Florida. So let's go ahead and let's slowly but surely get to it as the viewership starts to pick up a little bit. What's going on, everyone? And any questions that you guys have, feel free to reach out and ask them. But again, I am doing a 30% discount during the live stream only, and you have until 12 p.m. Eastern time before the discount code disappears. So I left it in the title of the live stream. So if anybody wants to get themselves a jar of Organiclay or Organo Wax and Organo Cream, whichever ones you want, you can get 30% off right now. Okay? I believe I put it for the other ones, unless it's just for Organiclay, I'm not sure. I forget, I have to check. So let's go ahead and let's do it to it, yeah? Let's see. What's going on TikTok? All right, let's get to it. So today, let's go ahead and get started with the hairstyle using Organiclay. I also want to give you guys an update toward the end after I finish styling my hair, how the moisturizing balm is doing on my face, my skin, my neck, my beard, pretty much everything. So I'm excited to share this product with you guys as well, just to give you guys an update on how it's performing on my skin. Yeah, and I'm really happy with it. Really, really happy with it. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let me teach you guys my 3-step process on how I like to style my hair using my brand new hair healthy styling product, Organiclay by Kouras. And again, if anybody wants to check out the products, you can just go to KOVRAS.com. All right, KOVRAS.com to check out and learn more about the product, the ingredients, everything that I do to make it. There's even like a little video showing you guys how I make it. And if you do purchase something, one of the jars by 12 p.m. Eastern today, you will get a 30% discount code. Just use LIVE30 at checkout and you'll get 30% off your order. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let me not take up too much more of your time. So here we go. Let's open up the product. Again, my products are in glass jars, all right? We use premium quality ingredients, premium quality packaging for our products. We don't use cheap plastic like everybody else, right? People are trying to get away with selling premium products, yet it's literally in plastic. Like, okay, as if plastic's a premium product nowadays, packaging. So we got amber glass jar, black aluminum lid, no plastic. And then the label is also waterproof. So, and it actually has like texture to it, so it looks and feels really cool. So let's set down the lid. Let's go ahead and get started. Ready? So the aroma is very, very nice and very pleasant. It's very clean, very soft. It is a rosemary essential oil, okay? And I get it imported from Spain, so it's very, very high quality, single sourced only from Spain. Smells very, very nice. This is what the product looks like inside the jar. Let me show YouTube first. So it matches the same exact color as the label. Show TikTok now, right? And I've been using this jar for quite some time, and I still have like half, I'd say. I still have like maybe a little bit more than half, about half. And I've been using this jar since around August. So what is that? September, October, November. About 3 months I've been using this jar, and we're basically around like half. Okay, so very, very good quality product. You get many, many uses out of it. And the fact that it's hair healthy and it smells great, you know, it's bar none incredible. And the price is phenomenal for what you're getting, right? Unlike buying a pizza, for example, you get one use out of a $25 pizza. But for $28, and for you guys, it's even cheaper if you purchase right now with 30% off, you get nearly 60 uses out of this jar. About 60 uses from this jar. And that's 60 pizzas. So if you do the math, it's a no-brainer, right? So let's go ahead, let's get started with our hairstyling tutorial here. So what I like to do is a 3-step process. I also have a hairstyling tutorial on YouTube that I posted about a month or so ago. It's about 3 minutes, teaching you exactly, like in much faster paced way, how to style your hair using Organiclay. Okay, so I have a tutorial that's like 3 minutes if you guys want to learn faster. But this is like my more in-depth, fun way of showing you guys how it's done. So let's go ahead. Let's grab about a pea-sized amount of product. So I'll try and stand like right here so you guys can see. Let's grab about a pea-sized amount. Something like this is pretty good. You guys can see something like this is pretty solid. That's about a pea-sized amount. Okay, then I will set down my jar like this. Gotta smell it again because it smells so good. And then we put it on the top of our palm, just like this, right? You gotta put it on the top of the palm. Using the same exact index finger, we'll drag it out and create a nice little streak, just like this. All right, now you'll notice there's a bunch of little grains inside the product. We need to go ahead and emulsify those grains so that we have a nice creamy spreadable texture. Tuderba says hello, what's up, brother? Welcome to the live. So now we'll go in, same exact, notice how I'm not using any other finger except my index finger. I'm just gonna go in and start to slowly mix the product, slowly emulsify the product. And literally within like 10 seconds, all of those little grains that I just showed you turn into a nice spreadable cream. Again, nice and slow. Look just like that. In 10 seconds, you've got yourself a really, really nice cream texture, okay? Just like that. Now, you'll really start to get that rosemary aroma. Smells fantastic. And what I'll do is just go in, take it like this, and I'll rub it between both of my hands, just like so. And again, this is step number 1 out of my 3-step process to style my hair using my hairstyling products. So what I'll do now is go in. You guys can see my hair currently is very, very coarse. It is very, very wavy. It is flinging in all types of directions, right? And we're gonna organize that. We're gonna make that nice and clean and organized now. Okay, so let's go in. And let's do the first step, which is run the product throughout your entire head, right? We're gonna go front to back. We're gonna go back to front. We're gonna go side to side, okay? Side to side, all the way to the back of our head as well. Just like this. All right, front to back. Make sure we're getting our fingertips down to the roots of our scalp as low as we can. Then we go back to front as well. All right, already starting to see a lot of that control right now. Now, what I like to do is take another pea-sized amount. So we'll go back in with our jar. I will grab another pea-sized amount, just like so. Let's grab that. It's a little more than I needed, but we'll keep it like that. So we got another pea-sized amount, another pea-sized amount, another pea-sized amount. Okay, set down the jar. Same exact thing. Place it on the top of your palm, just like this. Using your index finger, spread it down, create a nice little streak, just like that. All right, and you will see, again, the graininess a little bit within the clay. That's perfectly normal, perfectly natural to have that there. Then using the same index finger, we will slowly and lightly emulsify the grains so we get a nice creamy texture. Just like this. Slowly, slowly, and then within like 10 seconds, all the little grains start to become nice and creamy and mixed and well together. And there we go. Nice and emulsified organic clay. And then we can go in, put it in both our hands just like this. All right. Now, for step number 2, when I style my hair, Dien Yanu, which pomade? This is Organiclay. This is, if I didn't have product in my hands, I'd pull it out and show you again. But give me 1 second. It's Organiclay or hair clay. So the step number 2 out of 3 within the hairstyling process is something that I like to do to add volume to the actual style. So what I like to do is go ahead and push the hair in the opposite direction that I usually style it in. This will add a little foundation, adding the product on the opposite side of the roots of the hair. So then in step 3, when I go in and style it in the actual direction, I've got a little bit of a force pushing it in the other direction, which keeps my hair a little bit more volumized, right? So let's go ahead with step number 2, and let's try to push my hair in this direction, which is the opposite direction that I usually style it in. And you know, it depends on the day. Maybe today it'll be different, but let's try it out anyway. Okay, just like that. We're just styling it off to the side, pushing it off to the side, we're coating, remember, we're trying to coat the left side of the hair strands so that it builds and creates volume when we flip it back over, right? So it's probably a lot different than what when you're used to. You've probably never even heard of this type of hairstyling technique. But if you want if you want hair that has life and volume, this is a very, very good technique without having to use a hair dryer, right? No hair dryer, no like tools or anything. It's just straight up product and like cool little techniques, okay? So let's go ahead, let's do this. And my hair right now, I forgot to even mention it. My hair it's probably like 3.5 to 4 inches in length. So it's relatively on the long side. All right, so we can do that. I'll put some on the back of my head as well, just like this. Run it through the sides. Everest, a great routine for people with straight hair. I wouldn't recommend for people with other hair types. Not sure what you mean. This definitely works for everybody. This definitely works for everybody. Right, this is like a universal type of technique. And then my man on Instagram, you were asking what pomade it is. It's actually a hair clay. It's Kouras Organiclay. This is our high hold matte finish hair healthy styling clay. So now that was step 2. I'm gonna go in now and do step number 3. Okay. Now let's go in. Again, same exact, I got like hairs falling on my face. Sorry, I'm like itchy. Good. Yeah, I'm getting like hairs falling on my face. Rup Shade says, where are you from? I'm here in Florida, USA. That's where my company is based. That's where I make the product as well. It's not manufactured in China like 99% of products in the world. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the final little bit. So we'll grab probably a little bit less than a pea-sized amount now. Something like this. So a little bit less than what I have been grabbing. Right? Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. You can see. All right. Set down the jar. Same exact thing. We will go ahead, place the little bit right there. and we'll drag it down, create a nice streak. And again, you see the graininess within the clay. That is perfectly normal. We're going to emulsify this now in just a second. Right? Literally just nice and slow, using the same index finger, little rotating circular motion, emulsifying the little grains, creates a really nice smooth texture within about 10 seconds. All right, so then you're good to go, just like that. Ready, nice and creamy, ready to be applied to my hair now. Cool, just like that. Now for the last step, again, we've got the hair pushed over in the opposite direction. Now I'm going to style it in the actual direction that I want to have my hair styled in. So let's go ahead, let's put the product on my hands. And usually I like to slap it a little bit, because the more I rub, the hotter it gets, the hotter the product becomes, which ultimately will weaken the hold because our hands are like 100 degrees. So I slap it a little bit to keep the air flowing, keeps it cooler. Now I'll go in for step 3 and push the hair in the opposite direction. And already you guys can see the volume is starting to play, right? There we got the volume. Now try to organize it a little bit better. Let's go in, push it off to the side like that. Let's grab these hairs on the sides by my part line. Let's do some of this, do some of that. And hopefully these hairs don't get all crooked like that. That's that coarse hair life. And let's do some of that. Do some of this, do some of that. All right. And then we can push this on the back part by my cowlick. Push some of these hairs down by the side. Even out this bit by there. Let's do that. Smooth this out on the left side like this. Fix the top a little bit. Just like that. Do a little one of those things. And then you're good to go. And just like that, my friends, that is exactly how you're supposed to style your hair using Organiclay, using Organo-Wax, using Organic Cream. All right, let's put the rest, any residue that's left on your hands, make sure you rub it into the back and sides of your head. All right, remember this stuff is healthy for your hair and your scalp. So if you ever have any residue left over in your hands, please put it on the rest of your hair, on the back of your head, the scalp, the sides, put it on your beard if you want to, right? And it also helps with cleaning it off your hands as well. But you're not wasting any product, you're using all of it, okay? Always want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Alrighty, and then there we go. That is the look here. Styled by Organiclay. There's some hairs falling out. All right, I think that looks pretty solid. Now let me show you guys a little 360 of the finished product. All right, look at all that volume. Look at all that volume. You guys saw what it looked like in step 2. You saw what it looked like in step 2. My hair was nice and flat. And then the second I flipped it back over, all the volume started coming back out. Malik, hey Alex, I'm 15 years old and I want to learn hair cutting, but don't know if I will get it right. Can you give some advice? I want to do tapers on me or other people. Yeah, Malik, I actually made, because of KOVRAS, my hair healthy styling brand, KOVRAS made my $200 self haircut course completely free. So actually in the description of this live stream and all of my videos, you can gain access to my course. It's literally a free playlist on YouTube. So you can go throughout my entire course, watch everything. I have full-length tutorials in there, everything you need to learn how to cut your own hair, the tools you'll need, everything is literally in the course. And my book is also there for free as well, the PDF. So I highly recommend you check out the course. It's already, everything is pretty much all there that you need. So hopefully this helps, brother, man. And again, the course becoming free is 100% sponsored by KOVRAS, right? I've got hundreds of members that paid $200 for the course and the book. Now, I just made it free recently because of KOVRAS, right? My hair brand is sponsoring the whole thing. So hope you enjoy and hope you learn exactly how to cut your own hair the way that you want to with that. Rupshadas. All right, I'll see you then. Thanks for joining the live. Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. And do you think it would be okay to mess up on my first time? On your first haircut, dude, do something very simple. Do something very, very simple, all right? Do a lineup. Do a lineup with the trimmers. Do a little buzz cut, right? Do a number 2 on the sides and then try to blend it in with some thinning shears, right? Keep it very, very easy. That's always what I recommend people who are beginners, right? You're going to mess up. It's part of the learning process, but you have to make sure if you do mess up, it's something that's easily fixable, right? So do something that's easy at first, right? Very, very simple. Dr. BN9, hello, brother. What's up, brother? Let me wash my hands real quick because I got product in my hands still. So let me grab some soap and water. I got my little bar soap here. Let's put it into my hands. Right, you gotta wash out the product. Let's go ahead, do a little soap action. Scrub a dub, get the product out of my hands. And yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the hairstyling? Or the hairstyle? It looks great, right? You looked at it from the very beginning, especially you guys on YouTube, because you guys can rewind the live stream. If you go back to the very beginning of the live and look at what my hair looked like, and look at it now, it's a completely different style. Notice how in the beginning, my hair was very coarse, very wavy. I had curls going in all different directions. And now I've got control. Now I've got a little bit, well, I wouldn't say straighter hair, but it's more controlled. And it's flowing nicer, right? It's more under control. It's cleaner. And it's got a crap ton of volume. It's got a crap ton of volume. So, yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, I know many people aren't used to or understand hair healthy ingredients, but this is definitely something you guys should look into, right? My products are very, very good for your scalp, for your hair. One of my customers, Kelsey, Chino, I'll get to your question in just a sec. One of my customers, Kelsey, who left a 5-star review, her hair within a week she's already seeing her hair start to grow back because we have four ingredients out of the 6 in total promote hair growth, right? It slows down hair loss, slows down hair graying as well. So the product is very, very good for your hair and it styles at the same exact time. So we're getting a lot of really good feedback from a lot of customers and it's, slowly but surely picking up. Chino, your question was, it works with soft hair. Soft hair defines soft hair. Do you mean like thin? Because soft can mean anything. Do you have thick hair? Like, do you have a lot of hair? Do you have, thinner hair? Do you not have a lot of hair? Like, it really depends, like, how I answer this question. I'm not sure what you mean by soft hair. If you can elaborate on that, that'd be phenomenal. Let's see. Thank you very much. I would check out the course. I'm a big fan, by the way. Appreciate it, Malik. Yeah, man. Awesome. Zilly says, do you watch the UFC? I actually don't. I mean, maybe if I'm around like my friends, maybe I'll watch like one if it's live, but I typically don't. It's hard to style my hair like yours. Chino, if you want to send me like a photo on Instagram of like your hair type, I'll give you like a better answer because it's kind of hard to just give you a good response based on what it is that you're telling me. If I could see, like physically see a photo or maybe even like a video of your hair, it'd be a lot easier. Leviana, he is so handsome. Appreciate it. You can thank Organiclay. without Organiclay, right? Without Organiclay, not looking too handsome. Yeah, the hair clay, man, does wonders. Appreciate you. That's funny. Lone Warrior, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. I do have a girlfriend. Good evening from India. Let's go. India in the house. Which products do you use? Yes, so I use all of my products. So these are all my hairstyling products that I have created myself, all right? So I've got, on this side, we've got Organiclay, which is my high hold matte finish. In the middle is Organic Cream, which is my low hold matte finish. And on the left here is Organo Wax, which is my medium hold matte finish. I use each product differently based on the type of hairstyle that I'm going for. So today I'm going for a more like high hold look. I want a more high hold look because I want my hair to stay firm for most of the day, right? So this is what I'm going for. And then if I want to do like a more chill hairstyle, I'll go with my low hold product, right? This is really, really great for people that just want a relaxed hairstyle, or like people with longer hair, or specifically people with buzz cuts, right? Because it's not just a styler, it's got really amazing ingredients for hair promotion. So it helps grow your hair, slow down hair loss, slow down hair graying. And again, we've got unrefined shea butter, organic arrowroot powder, kaolin clay, beeswax, rosemary oil, and vitamin E oil. 4 out of the 6 ingredients boost circulation within the scalp and also improve the growth rate of your hair. So it's really, really high quality ingredients for your hair. Let's see. Shea butter I get, it's unrefined from Ghana. The organic arrowroot powder is from India. The kaolin clay is local here in America. Same with the beeswax. The rosemary essential oil is imported from Spain, and the vitamin E oil is also local here in America. So a lot of really high quality ingredients, and this is pretty much what I use for my hair. What made you want to cut your hair by yourself? So I started in 2008, and it was because of the financial crisis, right? My parents were struggling financially, and I saw it as a way to start saving some money for us, right? I would cut my hair, I cut my brother's hair, I cut my dad's hair, and it was just a way for us to save some money by not having to pay for like a haircut at Supercuts or Hello Gorgeous. And that's how I basically began. What's your age? I'm 29 currently. Which hair clay? Yeah, so this is the one that I'm having my hair right now. If you want, you can rewind the live stream because you're on YouTube. This is the hair clay that I use right now, or that I have in my hair right now. Organiclay by Kouras. This is our high hold, matte finish, 6 ingredients, 100% all natural, hair healthy styling clay. Chiku says, hey, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing? I'm looking for the code on the title. Can't see the whole title. The code is LIVE30. Mike Myers. That's a great name. The code is LIVE30 to get 30% off your order. Okay? It's LIVE30. Let's see. Dr. BN9, how to fix back hair. How to fix back hair, hope you understand. You mean like the back of your head? You need a really good mirror setup, and you need really good lighting as well so you can see what you're doing. Highly recommend getting a handful of 5000K LED white lights, right? Light bulbs. And then of course the mirror setup as well. $7 mirror from Walmart or Target. Set it up on your vanity. All of the videos, pretty much everything that I'm explaining to you is within the course. So if you use the course link, I've got a playlist in the description of my $200 self-haircut course that is now free for you guys, thanks to Kouras, right? If you guys want to show support with the course and the book, you guys can get yourself a jar. That's the best way to show support for me making the course completely free. Mike Myers, great thanks. Yes, sir. That's where you'll find the discount. LIVE30 to get yourself any jar. I believe it's any jar on my website here. You get 30% off. How old are you? I think I just got this question. 29. Yeah. And then I think I missed, maybe might have missed some on Instagram here. Let me check. Yeah, and any questions you guys have, self-haircut related, grooming, and whatnot, I'll get into that as well in just a sec. Throw your questions in the chat. Thawada says, bring back the buzz cut. Yeah, at some point I will. At some point I will. I'm currently growing out my hair. I want it to be quite a bit longer, so I want to do like a 1930s inspired haircut, like a slick back haircut. That's kind of what I want to do. So I need to wait at least another 2 months, at least minimum, before I can do that style. And then I want to like shave everything except the mustache and really pull off that 1930s look before I go back and do like buzz cuts and short haircuts. I guess right, you 29, I'm 22. Nice, man. There we go. You got a good guess. Let's see. Did I miss any else on TikTok? Chino says it won't stay up. Yeah, you're gonna need like a high hold product, brother, man. Chino, you're gonna need like a high hold. If you can't get your hair to stay up when you're styling it, you're probably gonna need something like a clay, like an organic clay like this, high hold, and it's a matte finish too, so there's no shine, which whatever hair color your hair is normally, that's exactly how it's going to look after you style it. All right, so there we go. Nice and clean, so fresh and so clean. Let's see, Malik. And also I have straight hair. Is there any way I can get wavy or curly hair naturally or without chemicals? You could probably do something. I'm sure there's plenty of women that have like tutorials on how to do that. You would probably have to like curl it up in those like curling things and then sleep with your hair, but it really depends on how long your hair is too. Yeah, I'd probably look at like YouTube, find YouTube videos for that, because I don't have that, I don't have any like experience or videos with that type of question. Yeah, wavy or curly hair. My hair is just naturally wavy. It really depends on your hair length too. Suleiman, nice hairstyle, bro. Yeah, man, thank you. Styled by Organiclay. You can literally just rewind the video, rewind the live stream, and you can watch the transformation from how I looked at the beginning of the live stream to the process of me styling it, and then of course how I have it right now. Oh, we just got an order. An order on Kouras. Let's go. I don't know who it was from, but somebody just ordered. Thank you guys for that order. Appreciate that. Kelsey, what's up, Kelsey? Yeah, your hair looks good. Thank you, appreciate it. How's the product going so far? And I got your 5-star review, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys. Oh, my man Mike, where's he at? Mike from the YouTube, right? There he is. Mike, appreciate you, brother, man. Yeah, I'll check it out and I'll get your order sent out tomorrow, because today's Sunday and the post office isn't open. So tomorrow I'll get your order sent out for you, brother. I appreciate your support. And you're going to love the product, man. Or at least I hope you love it. I hope you love the product. Whichever ones you got, I can't see it. Can't wait to try it. Yes, sir. Can't wait for you to actually get it. And yeah, you'll probably get it within like 2 to 5 business days, depending on where you are in the US. Kelsey says, I love it. I know I do. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kelsey, I'm really excited for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alk Z Fees says, salve? What's that? Is that like a different language? Not sure what that means. Let's see if there's any questions here on TikTok. Not that I can see. But yeah, what's it called? You guys are going to start seeing within the next 30 days or so. I already started going out to like public places, like college campuses, and I'm doing little like hair challenges with complete strangers. So you guys are going to start seeing some fun, you know, family-friendly challenges out in public. You will start seeing those a few times a week from me within the next couple of weeks or so. So I literally just started going out doing these things. And yeah, I think you guys will really enjoy the videos. They're really wholesome, really fun, family friendly. And I'm just basically giving away, you know, hairstyling products to people that want to participate in the challenge. So you guys will find out what it is when I start posting it. But I just want to tell you guys, give you a little sneak peek. It's really fun. Alex, my friend, how do you make, what does it say? Alex, how to make my hair or beard stronger, oil or something. Yeah, if you want a stronger beard, I'd probably recommend using organic cream. Yeah, the vitamin E oil and the kaolin clay, I believe, strengthen the hair roots as well as the actual follicle of the hair. And beeswax, of course, creates like a firm shaft around it, like a barrier around your hair. So if you want something that gives you like a nice hold for your beard, but it's very like mild to low hold, organic cream is definitely great. And it smells like rosemary oil, smells phenomenal. Otherwise, yeah, that's probably like the best thing for your beard. Or I could also get into the moisturizing balm, which I think could also be something that you could put in your beard, which I'm still kind of working on right now. At least, very attractive guy. Thank you, appreciate it. It's all the hairstyling product. Yeah, it's not me. Also, sorry, I started cutting my own hair because of you. When I watch your tutorials, keep going, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm happy I can help. Yeah, now I have my self-haircut course completely free. So if you ever have any questions about, you know, whatever it is, literally there's so many, there's like over 60 different tutorials or lectures within the course. They're in the link in the description. It's all on a free YouTube playlist. So you guys can check all that out. Of course, it's sponsored by KOVRAS, right? So shout out to KOVRAS for sponsoring the course. Dr. Bian, I watch you in Iraq. Nice. We got followers all the way in Iraq. Let's go. We got Iraq, India, America. Yeah, man, no worries. Glad I could help. What's it called? So that's the product. Again, if anybody wants to get themselves a jar, right now, during the live stream, you have, what's it, 10:59? You have 1 more hour to use the code LIVE30 at checkout to get yourself 30% off. All right? To get 30% off your order, just go use the code LIVE30 at checkout. Again, KOVRAS.com, KOVRAS.com to get yourself the product. And as you guys can see, right, looks really, really nice. It's a hair styling product, and it also nourishes your hair, promotes hair growth, slows down hair loss, slows down hair graying, does a lot of really awesome things for your hair, right? Strengthens it, makes it healthier in pretty much any way. Fatal, can we use it on the bundle? I believe you can. I believe you can. Yeah, you should be able to. I'm pretty sure the settings aren't just for Organiclay. I'm pretty sure I added it to the bundle as well. But if not, after the live stream ends, I can definitely go check. If you want, Fatal, if you want, just because I don't know, I have to check. Can you do a checkout and just type in LIVE30 in the discount code area and click apply and see if it actually applies? If not, I have to go change it and update it. Ardesh, great deal. Appreciate it, Fatal. I appreciate your help, man. I just don't want to leave the bathroom while I'm on the live and then, you know, make an issue because I don't have my laptop, so, you know, it's far. Cool. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Ardesh, great deal. Yeah, man, for sure. It's a really great deal. And something that's really funny, so I started going out to university campuses and doing like fun little challenges, and it's so funny how like when I asked some of them, can you guess the price of this hair healthy styling clay? It literally ranges from like $8 all the way up to $60. So it's like a lot of people really don't know the price of something like this. Like people don't really know. Like there was a handful that actually guessed it, But a lot of people don't actually know the correct price, like the value of something like this, right? So it's actually really fun. I think you guys will really enjoy these like social experiment videos. They're really fun. I'm a barber, so I want to try it for myself and clients. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah, and you know what, Fatal, if you like the product, I'll give you like a certain type of discount for your clients as well. Like I'll give you like, I don't know, like a bundle discount or something, or even like a discount code for your clients and yourself as like an affiliate type of thing, like an affiliate code. So you can get paid for selling the product. But we can talk about that, afterwards. Let's see. You've had a problem with your first haircut yourself. So when I first started cutting my own hair, I did very, very basic, simple haircuts, right? Remember, when I first started, YouTube wasn't really a thing. I literally just put like a number 5 guard on my trimmers and just did buzz cuts. And I did that for like 5 years, right? Because again, I started in 2008, right? During the Great Recession. This is back when YouTube was literally like, what, 2 years old, a year and a half. Like YouTube looked like computers, laptops, cell phones, all of those things were like, they were like just becoming a thing. They were terrible. They were slow. It was on like 1G network. Terrible, right? Dial up. So I didn't have anybody to learn from. I was literally just like, you know what? I need to save my family money. I need to figure something out. So I just buzzed my hair, and I did that for about 5 years. Okay. And so did I have a problem with my first haircut? No. I just did like little buzz cuts for me, my brothers, my dad, and it was just like the best way for us to save money during, a hard time. And that's what we did. That's what we had to do for a while. And then slowly but surely over the years, went into high school, went into college, and then I started seeing more like barbers start teaching a little bit. And throughout all of those years, I was also cutting like my friends' hair, like throughout high school and college, cutting my friends' hair, cutting teammates on the soccer team, cutting neighbors. I was actually charging like $10 for like strangers and like throughout the university to cut their hair as well. So I had like my own little pop-up barber shop type of thing to make money while I was a student athlete in college. There's a lot of stuff, I've been learning for a very long time. And then slowly but surely got a lot better. Let's see. Zishan, is it oil based? So all of my hairstyling products are clays. It is, I'd say, butter based, right? There's no water inside the product, and it's not oily either because I use organic arrowroot powder, which absorbs any excess oil. The arrowroot powder and the kaolin clay is what helps give it that matte finish. So if you look at my hair, it's got a very natural matte finish, right? So there's no oiliness, there's no greasiness. It cleans out it cleans out when you shower very easily as well. So again, it's not oily, not greasy, none of that, right? We have very good ingredients in here that keep it very clean, very fresh, right? Again, organic arrowroot powder absorbs any excess oils within the product. Let's see. Can you explain how to blend in these sides to the top? Brother, you're asking for a lot. That's a whole tutorial. Come on, man. I said that in every single video. Malik, I know you might be nervous because it's your first time, but dude, trust me, go throughout the course and watch the videos. Watch the videos in the course. It's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to be new. It's okay to not understand or not know what you're doing. It's perfectly fine. It's normal, right? But I can't explain, like me explaining it to you is not going to do anything. You have to actually watch me do it as I'm doing it, and then I explain it either in a voiceover or during the actual haircut. That's the best way for you to learn. I've got a million videos on that. And plus my course is probably the best thing for you to watch. So it's literally linked in the description of this live stream, as well as all of my videos on YouTube. My course. It's in a free YouTube playlist. Wow, that's unique. I'll check it out. Yeah, Zishan, if you do purchase yourself a jar during the live stream, right now, you can use code LIVE30 to get 30% off. So this is a live stream exclusive discount that I'm only running right now, and it ends in about 54 minutes. So at 12 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want to get 30% off anybody during the live right now, use code LIVE30 at checkout on my website. Okay, KOVRAS.com. KOVRAS.com. It's also linked in the description and also in my bio for TikTok and YouTube. Or TikTok, you guys can buy it directly in the TikTok shop. So, yeah, got it. Yes, sir, of course. God bless you too. Got it, got it. Cool. Let's see if we got anything on Instagram here. Did my man Fatal check it out and get back? Be right back. I'm not sure. Fatal, did you find it? Did you find it? Otherwise, I might have to go check and see. Yeah, because I know with the bundle, so if you guys don't know, with the bundle, if let's say you wanted to get all 3 jars, right, our high, medium, and low hold products, I actually have a bundle for all 3 of them, which is about 11% off. So it's a really nice price. Here we go, Fatal. The code works on the bundle, but you lose the free shipping. You lose the free shipping, really? Okay, I might have to adjust those settings somehow. Yeah, you should be getting the free shipping as well. Free shipping plus the 30%. Okay. All right, yeah, no worries. Fatal, so what I'll do, because I know you want to get the bundle, I will check it out. If you want your own Instagram, yeah. I'll DM you, and I'll hook you up with that code. And then I'll change it for the next time I go live as well and do some type of giveaway like this. Or discount. Not giveaway. So that way you can get it. The 30% plus the free shipping for being a part of the live. Let me get some water here. Yeah, so this is it, my guys. This is it, everybody. This is the look for the day. And then tomorrow I'm going to go back out and do more social experiments with the product. And yeah, I'm going to go out to universities tomorrow. Thanks, man. I will get 2 bundles. Yeah, let me DM you. I'll DM you afterwards, and then I'll hook you up with that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this might be like the first time I've done like the 30% with the free. I got to figure it out. It won't be too difficult. Yeah, I'll do it after the live. Any other questions for me with about my brand, Kouras, about self haircuts, men's grooming, or even like dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis related questions? Because I know I get a lot of views about with those videos. Let's see. What's the best haircut for a flat head? For a flat head, can you define that? What do you mean by that? Do you have like a square head? Is it like rectangular? Is it more like a triangle? Is it more like an oval like mine? Or like mine's kind of like an oval triangle type haircut type look. I'd say more like rectangular oval. Fatal, which product is your favorite? The high hold? Honestly, dude, I like them all a lot. I'd probably say the high hold because I've always loved high hold products. Since I started using them like 10 plus years ago, I've always just preferred something that like kept my hair firm and in place for like throughout the day. But now that I'm like using more medium and low hold products, especially playing around with like my hair, I kind of really like the medium and the low as well. Like some days I'm like, I don't want to touch a high hold product. And then other days I'm like, I just want a chill look today. so I'll just throw on some low hold, right? Or maybe it's like, I don't want a super firmer hold for the day, I'll just put the medium hold on, right? It really just depends. It depends on the day, but I'd say my favorite is probably Organiclay or high hold. Yeah, but they're all made with the same exact ingredients. The only difference is, of course, the formula. So they pretty much look the same. They feel, obviously a little bit different because of the formulation. They smell the same, and they're very, very good. Let's see. Mete, hey, what's going on? I'm watching you from Turkey. Let's go. Yeah, I recognize that name. It's a Turkish name, Mete, Mehmet, right? Mehmet. Cool, man. We got Turkey in the building. We got Iraq in the building. India in the building. Let's go. Cool. Yeah. Any other questions that you guys might have for me? Mika says handsome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sorry, the express shipping is not free. The standard shipping is. Okay. Yeah. If you're Fatal, if you're in America, you'll probably get the package within 2 to 5 business days, depending on where you are. If you're so it gets delivered relatively fast, right? 2 to 5 business days. So if you do purchase it today, I can literally get it shipped out first thing tomorrow morning, and you'll probably get it by Friday, if not before Friday. Right? It really depends on where you are. Like, if you're on the West Coast, it'll take like 5 days. If you're in the central of America, maybe like 3. If you're on the East Coast, maybe like 2 to 3 days. It really depends. Are there proper methods to apply each one of these products? No, so they all follow the same exact type of method that I showed in today's live stream. So the video where I show you guys on YouTube, it's titled How to Style Men's Hair Like a Pro in 3 minutes. So I literally made it like a month or 2 ago, so you can check that one out. Pretty much the only thing that I do when I style my hair with each product is exactly what I've been preaching, right? I take about a pea-sized amount of product using my index finger, put the jar down, I place it on the top of my palm, right here, I place it on the top, then continuing to use my index finger, I will create a nice little streak with the product. I'll create a couple streaks. You'll see that the product is a little bit grainy, so we'll have to emulsify that a little bit. Then I just use my index finger again and rub it lightly, very lightly, creating very minimal friction. And then you'll get, within like 5 to 10 seconds, it'll become very creamy. Then you can go ahead, put it in both your hands, right? Again, don't like quickly create a lot of friction because that heats up the product too much. And then you can go ahead and do the 3-step styling process that I share. And I'll send you the video as well after the live stream. I'll DM you. I'll send you the link, and I'll send you, well, actually, no, I can't. I won't send you the other thing because you already, you figured it out. It's the express shipping thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I can send you over the products as soon as possible. But yeah, they're very easy to work with. I'd say they're different than the synthetic the synthetic products, because I mean, I showed it in a live stream a couple of weeks ago. I pulled out one of the synthetic products that I have. No matter how long you sit there and try to emulsify a synthetic product, 1, the temperature doesn't ever change, and 2, the texture never changes, right? With synthetic products. So that's one thing that a lot of barbers don't seem to understand, is they'll sit there because they're so used to having synthetic hairstyling products. They'll sit there and just rub and rub and rub and rub, creating friction, but nothing happens because there's like 50 ingredients and they're all synthetic, right? So friction and temperature don't change the product. But with my product, right, a hair healthy, a natural product, the more you add friction, the warmer it gets and the looser the hold will become, and you're gonna have to wait even longer for the product to get back to room temp to like solidify and be the way that you want it. So that's why I say when you emulsify, it's gotta be lightly, because the more friction you add, the hotter the temperature gets for the product. But you'll be fine, believe me. The tutorials are very good. You'll understand after the tutorial. Yeah, it's just tough with barbers sometimes because they're so used to using, products that aren't good for their client's hair. They're just like, oh, it styles. Like, it's great. It's $10 and it styles. Like, done. Like, we need to get barbers on the train of hair healthy as well. Honestly, if barbers became were more inclined with their health and like hair healthy, like it would be a whole like completely different world. Royal, can I see your product? Yeah, of course. So I'll take off the lid in just a sec. This is our high hold matte finish, Organiclay, right? I also have 2 other ones as well. This is Organa Wax. This is our medium hold matte finish. And then Organic Cream, which is the black label, which is our low hold matte finish. So I've got 3 completely different products made with the same exact ingredients, just a different formula to give the different holds, right? High hold, medium hold, and low hold. And then the inside looks like this. The product itself is the same exact color of the label. And of course, the aroma is a rosemary essential oil, right? But the rosemary oils, it's not necessarily there for the aroma, but more so the hair benefits, right? Because there's been studies that show that rosemary oil has a 1-to-1 efficacy as minoxidil in hair growth. So that's why I use rosemary oil. A lot of people might be like, oh, what? You just use rosemary oil for the smell. That's not my intention, right? It just so happens to smell. The actual reason why I use rosemary oil is because I know from the 2015 study that was done, rosemary oil is literally as effective as minoxidil in growing your hair back. That is why I use rosemary oil in my products. Not for the smell, so to speak. It smells phenomenal, but I use it for the hair benefits, right? I care more about the hair benefits than anything. It just so happens to smell really good as well. Henry, we're going fishing tomorrow. Oh yeah? Is that what we're doing? Let's go fishing tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too cold, right? Let me see something real quick. All right. Sorry, what's that? If I end up loving the products, do you do wholesale? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can definitely do wholesale for you. So I can supply some for my clients. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can give you a wholesale discount depending on how many jars. How many, whichever products, whatever you need. 1984, yes, daddy. I'm sorry, but I love the random comments. They're so funny. It's so funny. Let's see. Henry, if we're going fishing, you gotta text me. You gotta text me, brother, so I know it's real. But tomorrow probably won't work because I'm going to a university campuses to film some content. Cool. All right, guys, this is like the last call that I'm gonna make right now. If anybody wants 30% off any of my hairstyling products, including the bundle of all 3, right? If anybody wants 30% off, you can go to my website, KOVRAS.com. It's linked in the description or in the bio. TikTok, you guys can get it as well. Just go to my website, type in the discount code LIVE30 for 30% off. Again, this is a live stream exclusive discount. So I don't run these discounts very often. So you can only get it today, right now, up until 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So you have about 40 minutes, give or take, to get yourself the 30% on the products. So that's that. Now, one thing I also wanted to mention with you guys toward the end of the live stream, I mentioned it in the beginning. Cleansed. Good morning. Good morning, brother. Yeah, we're still morning here, 11:21. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys now is that I've been in the process of trying to figure out my skin problems. So I created, well, I created this one first. This was on October 23rd, right? Face and beard balm, October 23rd, 2025, unscented. So I started by creating like little moisturizing balms for my face, for my beard, for my neck, for my eyebrows, right? And if you guys can see, I don't have redness in my eyebrows anymore. I don't have redness by my nose in this area here anymore. No more dryness, no more redness. My mustache, I was always getting redness inside my actual mustache right in here. My chin would also be like snowing. Same thing with my neck and my beard. Like this area by my jaw would be like snowing. And my neck would have like red scales all over, right? But now I've been using my moisturizing balm that I've created, you know, just as like a test, like a science experiment to see if it's actually good. I've been using this for at least 3 weeks now, about 3 weeks, pretty much every single day. And yeah, the redness is pretty much gone. The dryness slowly but surely has disappeared, right? It's been taking a while. I have to use it every single day, but my skin looks phenomenal now. There's no redness, no dryness, and the product itself is unscented, so you can't actually really smell anything, right? You smell a very minor bit of the shea butter, but it's very, very minor, which is great for someone like me who is pretty sensitive to smells. So this is what it looks like, the moisturizing balm. It's got a very light glow, all right? I don't want to put anything on my face that makes my face look greasy or like shiny, but it does offer a nice little glow, right? The product itself looks kind of matte finish in the jar, but the second you touch it, it starts to have a low shine, which is great. And for those of us that have dry skin, seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff, right? Dandruff in our beard, seborrheic dermatitis on our face, on our neck. This is a really cool product that I'm just like figuring out if it's worth selling. And as of right now, 3 weeks in, it's been doing very good. It's been doing really, really good as a moisturizing balm, right? So it's a little bit on the thick side, which is what a balm should be. And it's got like a very, very low shine, which I think is very, very good for hydrating your skin. And it doesn't smell like not like rosemary oil, at least. Let's see, Stankin what? Okay, he says dang. That's funny. Appreciate it, man. All right, any last questions while I'm on the live? Any last questions here? We'll get started. Your hair looks best like that rather than the fades you have. I still technically have a fade, a little bit. I cut my hair maybe 4 or 5 days ago. Little burst fade guy. But I appreciate it, yeah. I get mixed reviews on my hair all the time. Some people want the buzz cut, some people want the longer hair. It's all over the place. Your laugh sounds like it could pay my bills. I'm not sure what that means. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. All right, you guys. So we've got until 12 p.m. to get 30% off my Hair Healthy 6-ingredient styling products. You got until 12 o'clock to use the code LIVE30. Use code LIVE30 at checkout to get yourself 30%. Again, this is for being a participant within the live stream. It's an exclusive live stream only discount. So for those of you guys that want yourself a jar, you guys can absolutely grab it today up until 12 with the discount. Otherwise, after 12, the discount code stops working. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for joining. God bless, and I'll see you all. Oh, wait. We have one question. There we go. All right, I'll answer this last question. There we go. Grok likes Porsche. My man. How do you grow your hair fast? I thought you just had a buzz cut yesterday. Nah, man. I've had my hair. My hair's been long like this for a while. Yeah, so sometimes you guys will see like post like older self haircut videos, but for the most part, a lot of them I try to keep them pretty like recent. But maybe like YouTube or Instagram's algorithm showed you an older video, and that's probably why you thought I had short hair. All right, Fatal. We need a healthy sea salt spray. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'd like to consider making. It's gonna be difficult, but right now, you know, that's definitely a good one for the future. Right now, I really want to focus on my hairstyling clays. Yeah, I'm really excited about these. But yeah, for sure, healthy sea salt spray would be fun. But all right, you guys, thank you so much. Fatal, I'll get your order shipped the second I see it come in. And yeah, God bless. Take care, guys. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Talk to you soon.